formula lang ang i-memorize nyo. Kasi this original formula can be composed of marami pang formula like this one. Yung rate, we simply divide percentage by base. And same with the base. Kapag base naman ang nawawala, percentage divided by rate. Okay? So kahit isa lang, ito yung pinakamadali na equation or na formula. P is equals to BR. PBR. Okay? PBR. So kunyari, ito lang yung memorize nyo. And then, so ganito siya palagi. Let's say, rate naman yung nawawala. So, ito yung nawawala. Ito, leave transfer nyo lang sa kabilang side. So, P becomes B. Ayan. So, ito yun. Ganon yung ibig ko sabihin. And now, hindi nyo alam, example, yung formula in finding the base. Ayan. Isolate nyo lang yan. Transfer nyo lang to the other side. Now you have B is equals to R over, P over R. Ayan. So ito din. So ito yung pinaka root ng lahat ng formulas na ito. Okay, so kahit isa lang dyan, P is equals to BR, ang i-memorize nyo, ayan, you will never go wrong with the computation. Ayan. Always remember, ang tip ko lang palagi, class ha, always remember that the base is bigger than the P. Okay, the percentage. Palagi pong higher ang base than the percentage. Yun lang, class. Yun lang. Always remember that B is higher or bigger than the percentage. Kasi the percentage is just part of the base. Okay? Portion lang o part lang. Ito, yung percentage ng base. Sige, let's give examples. So using the formula, P is equals to B times R or percentage is equals to base times rate. Ayan, so percentage to, hinahanap yung percentage. Okay. We simply multiply the base times the rate. The base times the rate. Ano yung base dito, class? So the base here is, kasi ang sabi, what number is 3/4 of 120? What number is 3/4 of 120? Let's analyze. 120 is bigger than the number we are looking for, right? Tama? Kasi what number daw is 3/4. 3/4 lang ng 120. Therefore, 120 is bigger than the missing number. Yeah, correct. So, P, lagay na natin using the formula. P is equals to, yung base natin ay 120. Ang magiging rate natin, it can be fraction form, it can be 0.75. Parehas lang yan, class, di ba? Yung aliquot part, ayan, equal lang sila. 3/4 is the same as 0.75 in decimal. Kaya we can simply multiply. If hindi nyo example alam, yung 0.75 ay kaparehas din ng 3/4, ang gagawin nyo yung multiply. So we have two equations depending on you which is easier. Kunyari ganyan, 3/4. Ayan, same lang din yan, class. You will still arrive at the same answer. Ayan, so 120 multiplied by 0.75, it will give us 90, right? P is equals to 90. Therefore, 90 is the answer. Whereas, kapag dito naman, 120, multiply natin by 3. Yan, mumultiply natin siya. So, we have 360. The 360, i-divide natin by 4. P is equals to, ganon din siya, 90. You will still arrive at the same answer. Okay? Mas madali lang siya. So, pili lang kayo kung saan kayo mas nadadalian and you go for that solution. Okay? Ayan. So, analyze na natin, class. Let's analyze. What number is 3/4 of 120? We already know that this number is 90. Ayan. 90 daw is 3/4 of 120. Okay, is sa number equation class, pag may naririnig kayo na is, ibig sabihin po doon equals. Okay? 90 is 3/4. And then yung off, it means you multiply times 120. Yan. So ito yung tamang equation para dito. 90 daw is the 3/4 of 120. Di ba yung 120 natin is the base? O, ito yung sinasabi ko. The base is always yan class, bigger than the percentage. So 120 yung ating base, 90 lang yung ating percentage. So B or the base is always higher than our percentage. Ayan. Okay? So next, sa letter B naman tayo. 15% of 300 is how much? So analyze ulit natin. 15% daw ng 300. So kinukuha yung 15% lang, not the whole, ng 300 pesos. Therefore, mas maliit yung hinahanap natin than 300, right? Kasi 15% is just part lang ng 300. Therefore, 300 agad natin is our base. And then, 15% now is our rate. Hinahanap natin yung percentage, which is mas maliit dapat than our base. Okay, so using again the formula, let's find the percentage. B times R. B natin is 300. Multiply lang natin by the rate na 50% or 0.15 kapag decimal. Ayan. So multiply lang natin. 300, multiply it by 0.15. We now have how much? P will now be equal to 45. Yan. So, analyze ulit natin. P natin ay 45. Ang B natin or base 300. Observe again. B is always higher than our percentage. Okay? B is always higher than the percentage. Kasi nga, si P, itong 45 is just part. Part lang siya ng 300. Okay? Kaya portion lang siya, maliit lang siya na portion. Therefore, 45 is 15% ng 300. Ayan. So, it's actually late na. Next, move tayo sa letter C. So, 3/4% as much as 12,000 is how much? O yan, paano naman yan, class? So, 3/4%. How was this computed? So, 3/4%. Paano siya? So, 3/4 muna tayo. Mamaya na yung percent. Okay, 3/4 muna tayo. 3/4 is the same as 0.75. 0.75. Okay? And then, idagdag natin yung percent. So, mag-move tayo ng 2 places from the decimal point going left. So, 1, 2. Now, nandito na po yung ating bagong decimal point. It's now 0.20 bago yung ating digit na 75. Ito po yung ating magiging rate. Hindi itong 0075. Hindi po. Ito yung correct form ng decimal if we convert this 3/4 to decimal. Percent to decimal. Naintindihan po? O, 3/4 muna ha. 0.75 yon palagi. Paki-memorize yon. When you grow old, ang 3/4 ay 0.75 pa rin. So, please remember. Yan, tandaan niyo siya. Ang 3/4 ay palagi 0.75. Now, kasi percent yon. Percent. 0.75, percent natin in decimal, okay? So, kailangan natin i-move 2 places going to the left. Okay? Kaya naging 0.0075 multiplied, pwede na natin i-multiply by 12,000. Kasi nga, nagmumultiply lang tayo if we are finding the percentage. Okay? Nagmumultiply lang tayo. So, 0.075 multiplied by 12,000. Yan. Extend lang natin. Therefore, our P is, ayan, magkano na yung ating percentage rather. Again, dapat smaller to ha. Yung answer natin must be smaller than our base na 12,000. Ayan. Pwede natin siya computein using your calculators. Times 0.0075. Ayan. 90 pesos. Ayan. Pesos. So, ibig sabihin, ang liit na percent, wala pang 10%. Ayan ha, wala pang 10% ng 12,000, ng 90 yung 12,000. Kasi maliit nga lang siya. The percentage is smaller than the base. Next, move naman tayo sa rate ang missing. Rate is missing. We have to find the rate. Okay. The formula to be used is simply divide percentage by the base. Percentage by the base. Okay. So, for problem number 1, 12 is what part of 84? Ayan, what part naman? Ibig sabihin, hinahanap yung rate. Ilang percent daw ba yung 12% ng 84? Ilang percent yung 12% ng 84? Ayan. Plus, if you are not to use yung formula, I will teach you how to analyze yung ganitong sentence. Ayan. So, i-convert natin siya into number sentence. Okay. Di ba lagi kong minimension sa inyo, ang ibig sabihin ng is ay equal. Ayan. So, lalagay natin siya. 12 daw is what part? So, nawawala na siya. What part? Ayan. Question mark natin. And then the of, it means you multiply. Yan, multiply. 12 equals or is what part and then of 84. Ganyan po. 12 is equals to what part of ito po yun, 84. Now, paano siya kukumputin? Okay, paano siya kukumputin? Let's isolate the question mark here. Yan, isolate natin yan. Or we can use the letter N if you want. Yan. N for the missing number. Okay. So, isolate natin yung N, ta-transfer natin yung naka-multiply sa right side, magiging divide na siya to the other side ng equal sign. It now becomes N equals 12 over 84. Tama, nasundan nyo class? 12 over 84. 10 transfer lang siya sa kabilang side. Kasi naka-multiply siya eh. Pag naka-multiply on our right, ta-transfer siya to kabilang side, it becomes division. Okay, trick to class ha, mga trick to. Kasi this will help you in the future. So in the future, you are not allowed to use calculator sa mga exams na maititake nyo. Hindi po pwede yung calculators. So the easier or the shorter time na magko-compute kayo is a big help. Ayan, malaking tulong na kaya nyo mag-compute without the calculator. Okay? Okay, so 12 over 24 na equals N yung ating equation. Ano, simplify natin siya. Simplify natin, then we divide. So, let's simplify 12 over 24 by dividing them both by, is it 12 or 6? 12 can be divided. Yeah, 12, yes, pwede. So, divide natin by 12 para mas madali. So, 12 divided by 12, we now have 1. 84 divided natin by 12. Ilan po, Nathan? Let's divide 84 and 12. We have 7, 6, we have 7, right? Yan, 1 over 7. 84 divided by 12. And kailangan natin rate class. Kailangan natin i-rate. 1/7 is the answer in fraction. In fraction yan. Pero i-divide na natin. 1 over 7. So ganito siya class. So palagi yung numerator ay yung ating dividend. So sa loob siya. 1, 7 dito. So we cannot divide 1 divided by 7. We simply add 0.0 palagi. Kapag hindi kaya class. 0 palagi. So 10 divided by 7, we have 1. 1 times 7, it's 7. Subtract tayo. 3. Dagdag lang ulit tayo ng 0. Kasi we cannot divide 3 kasi smaller yan than 7. Okay. 30 divided by 7, we have 4. Correct. 7 times 4, it's 28. And then we have 2, the difference. Dagdag lang ulit tayo ng 0. 0 divided by 7, we have 2 only. Yan, 2. And then 14 over 6. Ayan. So, kukunin lang natin ito, 0.142. This is simply converting to percent. We have 14.2. 14.2%. Yan po. 14.2%. Clear lang natin, class. Clear. Oh, therefore, 14.2% is the rate. So, 12 is, so ayos na natin yung ating number sentence. 12 is 4.2% ng 84. So, ganun siya. 12 is 14.2% of 84. Yes, Nathan, you have a question?
Sir, pwede po i-round off yung 2?
This one, pwede rin. Pwede rin Nathan, pwede rin. It becomes 14% lang kasi 2 lang siya eh. Ang inira-round off natin are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Pero so, continue, follow up ko lang doon sa tanong mo. 14.2 than 14. Ano po ba talaga yung mas ginagamit? 14.2 o 14%? Yung palagi pong ginagamit para nagiging accurate yung inyong mga answers will be with the 2 decimal places. Ganon siya palagi. Always remember when you are in senior high school or in college, for your answer to be accurately correct or talagang accurate yung computation, always use the 2 next digit ng decimal. Ganon siya palagi. Pero syempre, depending on the instruction, depending on the teacher, ganon. Kung ano mas gusto niya na hinihingi. Kunyari, sinabi niya katulad nito, always round your answers to the whole number. So, 14 yung kukunin nyo. Okay? Pero yun nga, for your answer to be accurately correct, ayan, always get the 2 digits ng decimal places. Ayan. Good question, Nathan. So going back, dito na tayo sa number 2. What percent of 25 is 5? Oh, what percent of 25 naman is 5? Oh, observe natin. 25 is bigger than 5, right? 25 is bigger than 5. So, rate using the formula R is equals to, now, yung sabi ko palagi, the base is bigger. Oh, so lalagay natin yung 25 sa ibaba. And then 5 sa taas. Okay? Yan yung mga tip ko. The base is always bigger. Okay, so divide na natin. Kung gusto nyo, simplify muna natin para lumiit yung number na dinidivide nyo. Okay, they can be both divided by the GCF 5. 5 divided by 5, 1. And then 25, we divided by the same number. Hindi pwedeng umiba yung number kapag nagpapaliit kayo or nagsisimplify ng number. 25 divided by 5, it's 5. Yeah. So yung 150, divide na natin. 1. Yung numerator always the inside the division sign, so 5 dito, and then we cannot add, right? I divide, right? We cannot divide, so simply put 0.0 and then point sa taas. Now we have 10. Hindi na siya 1, right? So 10 divided by 5, we have 2. 2 times 5, it's 10, and then 0 na yung answer. 0.2 or the 0.2, katabi na siya ng point, therefore 20%. 20% is the answer. 20%. Lagay natin dito. The rate is now 20%. So, analyze natin, class. What percent of 25 is 5%? We know na 20% of 25 is 5. Ganyan siya, class. Palaging is, ito po yun is, equals yun, and then the of, always I multiply. Okay? Para nako-convert natin yung words to numbers. Okay? 20% of 25 ay 5. Okay? Tama po. 0.2. Pwede nyo siya i-multiply. 0.2 times 25 is 5. So, pwede rin naman natin. So, 25 times 0.2. Yan, 0.2. So, 5 times 2, we have 10. Yan. And then 2 times 2 It's 4 plus 1, we have 5, and then count the decimal places, isa lang po, ganyan. So, 5. Okay. How about this problem? Yan, ito siya. Paano naman to? This is not shown on your book. Hindi siya problem on your book given. So, sige, let me call sinong pwede natin tawagin? Oops, madaming na-disconnect bigla. Sige, try natin. Don't worry, I will help you, class, so, to answer. Ayan. Naubos na, naging 13. Ayaw mag-recite. Ayan, sige. Try natin. Ayan, si Miss Amber. Ayan, Miss Amber. Sige, paki-read muna, Miss Amber, yung problem.
An item is marked up by 6,010 pesos. This is how much higher than the price. The original price must be 3,756 and 25 cents. Find the rate.
Okay, thank you. So, ang sabi dito, di ba, mark up, nadagdagan siya ng 6,010. Okay, ang sabi dito, mark up. Okay, sige. Explain ko lang yan para mas maintindihan. Mark up by 6,010. So, from 3,756.25, naging siya, ang pricing ay 6,010. So, original price daw ay 3,000. Bakit kaya siya nag-increase? Possible, nagmahal yung product. So, ganun siya. This is how much higher. So, gaano daw siya kataas? Gaano daw siya kamahal? So, the original price must be, ito daw dapat yung pricing, find the rate. So, using then this formula, pero merong other pa-computation. Meron pang isa pang computation. Ayan. So, yung computation will be, you simply subtract. Kung sa-subtract muna tayo, then we divide. Ganon siya, Miss Amber. So, subtract muna natin. In finding the rate, subtract natin yung higher, 6,000, 010, subtract natin by 3,756.25. Anong difference, Miss Amber? Ayan, sige. Before we end the first part, Miss Amber, how much is the difference?
2,253 and 75 cents.
1,253. Ayan. And 75 centavos. Ayan. Memorize yan. 2,253.75. Ayan. So, kakailanganin natin itong 2,253.75. Okay? Ayan. Later, kasi mag-e-end less than a minute. Ayan. So, 2,253.75 yung difference. And then, we will need this one to find the rate. Yan yung kailangan nating computation. The 2,000. Yung difference ng dalawa. Yung original price and the markup price na nilagay. Ayan.